Hello, good evening. Welcome to the United Vista. My name is Oakleys. How are you guys doing? Coming back from the beautiful victory against Arsenal. I know every Manchester United is in a high spirit. Every Manchester United fan is in the top high spirit. I'm in a top high spirit, right? I don't know what else I should be worried about. The only sad thing is that we're going to be playing every week while every other person is playing Champions League now, like today and all that. This is what we are trying to avoid. We, the best club in the entire world, can't afford to be playing every week while others are playing Champions League. And that mistake, it's never going to repeat itself again. Now that we've grabbed our hands on top four, we're going to remain here and nothing is going to stop us from making a top four. And if we get angry, we'll go for the league itself. So that's how it is. There's been a lot of news going on. Manchester United were linked with a Brazilian striker. What's the name again? The Brazilian striker, his name is Victor Roque, right? Roque. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's his name is a Brazilian striker. And we're also going for Mohamed Keda. That's he's also an ST, right? He plays for Rennes. So I've looked the guy up. I looked both of them up, but Mohamed seemed to have more flair and is young. So I'm thinking if we're gonna go for a proper striker, we should look for someone that is as aggressive as Victor Osimhen. If we want to dominate the league and make everybody scared of us, you go strikers that are aggressive. Like you see the energy that we're putting in clubs that are scared of us now. See how aggressive Cunha is, aggressive Mbuemo is, Ahmad, all those kind of people. If we add someone like Osimhen up front, that's the end. We'll carry the league like straight 4 seasons. That's what I'm sure about. So we're also thinking about a swap with Rashford, with one Casado. We're trying to swap Casado with Rashford for permanent. Or there's also a rumor that Rashford is going to come back to Manchester United. Carrick seemed to want to fit him in his own system. And whether Rashford comes back or not, as long as he's ready to put the hard work and not slow the team down, Rashford is also a good addition to any team, right? He might not give you that all in every game performance and all that, but when he's in his top form, you never know when he's going to be in that top form. He's dangerous. We know he's unplayable when he's in top form. And Rashford will definitely score you goals. That's one thing we know. But he might not be the person that would decide your season. He's just going to be a team player. And also rumor of Bruno exit. Well, a lot of people have been talking about Bruno exit, and I won't lie to you. I love Bruno. But if we're going to be building this team, and like the club has been crying that they're broke, they don't have money. And I think somebody like Bruno, as painful as this must sound, I can let him go. Age is no longer on his side. He's done well. If we're going to bring in strikers like Anderson, Casedo, we just need a little bit of someone that can mix out 1 or 2. We can get somebody like that. We can let Bruno go. Get the money so we can strengthen our squad, buying other people here and there. And I believe you all already know that Dogu is out for 10 weeks. Well, if somebody told me that some weeks ago that I was going to be feeling bad that Dogu will be out for 10 weeks, I would be like, please, I don't even want him to be starting. But Dogu is going to be out for 10 weeks because of the injury he had against Arsenal. We thought it was minor, but 10 weeks is almost 2 months plus. That's a long time. Then, but I can tell you for free, I'll prefer we leave him to get better, work on himself, get fit again than rushing him back. We have alternatives, right? Cunha has been staying on the bench for him, as far as I'm concerned. So Cunha is not bad to start. We still have Missing Mount. So we got Leslie. So we have a lot of people that can play that place. If anybody's going to have injury that will expose us clearly, it's definitely going to be someone like Mbuemo, someone like Bruno. It will expose us so bad if they're injured. But I believe that any other position in the club can be sorted out. There's Mazraoui is there, Dalot is there, Luke Shaw is there. So Dogu, all positions can be replaced. So let's let the guy get better and heal fast. So Let's talk about Palmer. Did I talk about Palmer? Palmer talk is bullshit, right? Palmer talk is bullshit. I don't think Palmer fits into the system because Manchester United plays aggressive football. We are too aggressive and we work too hard. And that we work like we're provoked. We play like we get angry when we meet teams. Palmer, it's catching cold. We don't want people that are catching cold. I like Palmer though. Yeah, but when he's not in his day, he's going to destroy your team because he cannot put in the work to tackle or help defense. So you can't compare what Palmer does to what Bruno does for Man United, right? So we don't need players like that. Now, so the manager has come out to say Palmer is staying, yes, that all the rumors are all bullshit. So that's about that. I believe we're all still in a very sweet, exciting mood. But let me tell you one thing. Yes, as much as I'm happy that we beat Arsenal and we beat Man City, this is the time for the real test. Manchester United have always tried to match up these top sides. But in the end, when they meet smaller teams, they get exposed. So I like to see how we're going to perform against a mid-table team. Like, if we're going to have the same aggression against a mid-table team, I believe that Mbeumo is up for the business and we're playing to the queue. So, and I would like to see Sesko start next game, right? So let's destroy these other teams and not trying to be relaxed that, we've played the big top. Because these are the small teams that's costing us this season. We beat Liverpool. We beat Chelsea. It was only Arsenal and Man City that beat us. But all the teams that we lost to and we had drew against were smaller teams that if we had put on the same effort to put up against Arsenal, even though we lost, we would have beaten all these teams. And now we've beaten Arsenal and Man City. We should be fighting. We would have been fighting for this league. It's not because we will be so fantastic, but because other teams are misbehaving. The reason why it's looking like Arsenal is so outstanding is because Man City is messing up and Liverpool is messing up. As of last season, Arsenal did not change. In fact, I think Arsenal actually dropped from what they were last season. Because last season, Arsenal was being more creative. They were scoring goals from creativity and all that shit. But right now, they only depend on corners, set pieces. You know how many goals they've scored from open play in the last 10 games? It's very few, less than 20%. So you see, they depend on set piece. They've scored more set piece than any other team. It kills their game. The players like Saka would dribble. Normally, he will cut from the flank and then try to shoot or pass the ball or cross the ball. But what he does now is he goes to the flank. If he doesn't see a way, he tries to hit the ball on the defense to get a corner. And they celebrate corner like they won a medal. The team is going, but they don't know. I think Arteta is so desperate to win that he's damning all consequences, just playing to get the victory. And look at it against Manchester United. He scored the no clear goal. The goal that they were just, everybody was struggling and then they crossed the line. And the other was own goal. But look at the goals we scored. That shows team that is serious for business. So that's about that. See you guys later. More news come up. We're going to let you know. But I believe before the window ends, we definitely have, even if it's one person, trust me, something is working on the ground.